Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles with the Thursday edition of Charles Snyder Raw, which is unscripted, unedited, etc., etc., etc. You know the drill. Done more than a few of these videos, so I just kind of turn on the camera and I start talking about something. Today, that little something is a question that was sent to us. His name is Jeff, and Jeff wants to know what are some red flags when dealing with a marketing agency. Well, Jeff, there's a couple red flags to consider, but probably the first and foremost one is the biggest red flag is if you're dealing with an agency that doesn't practice what they preach. In other words, what I mean by that is there's all kind of market, quote unquote, digital marketing agencies out there. Some of them offer certain things. I've seen, digital marketing advertised as actually just websites. Others are just blogs. Others are just SEO. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that goes into digital marketing. It's not a one or two service sort of thing. Digital marketing is a very broad statement. But anyway, that's not the whole purpose of this. The primary red flag that I'm referring to is there's agencies out there that offer like SEO or email marketing, content marketing, stuff like that. And yet, those businesses, very few of them actually do what they ask you for money for. For example, recently, within the last couple of months, I was dealing with one customer in Texas that had spent the better part of $7,500 for SEO, and a year later, nothing has been done. They've gotten as far as installing a SEO plugin into a WordPress platform, and that's it. They haven't adjusted any of the content or the website, nothing. And it's, kind of a sad state of affairs. It's not saying all SEOs are like that, just that's one of the red flags. And look at the agency. I mean, do your homework. That's called due diligence. If you come across a marketing agency, they want you to charge you $10,000 for email marketing and they do no email marketing of their own. What are you actually getting? How do you know what you're actually getting? How can they possibly define that? There's a lot of, slick used car salesman types out there that can, sell ice cubes to an Eskimo. But the problem is, what exactly are you paying for? What are you getting for your money? And if they don't actually use the services themselves, how can they possibly demonstrate that? Granted, there's some out there that, they create their own, shall we say, testimonials and stuff and pay actors and all this other fun shit. And so you got to be really careful. So, number one, do your homework. Make sure that if you're hiring someone to do social media advertising, that they've done at least some social media advertising themselves. For example, I'll just show you right here. I have a digital marketing agency, which we focus mainly on social media marketing. We also do email marketing, text marketing, messenger bots, and stuff like that. But our main focus is social media advertising. And this is just like one of the platforms that we use. As you can see here, this is an actual live view of my agency's advertising platform. This isn't our customers. This is just my agency. There's over 30 ad sets just sitting right here. And that's over the course of the last 2 years. So that's just for my agency alone. So an agency that is saying that they run email marketing campaigns, for example, should be able to show you or at least demonstrate partially that they use email marketing, they're familiar with it, and they use it in their own business. So that, someone that actually practices what they're trying to sell you goes a long way towards making sure that they actually know what they're doing. looking at it from like the search engine optimization aspect of it, there's a lot of services out there that preach SEO, 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 SEO. Well, at the end of the day, SEO is great and good, and it's definitely a consideration to have. But if you don't have content, you have nothing that you can actually apply SEO to, and very few of them ever actually mention that. So keep that in mind as well, if you're talking to someone about SEO. Same thing applies with email marketing. If someone's trying to sell you email marketing, they should be able to demonstrate with numbers, hard facts and numbers, what they're actually getting. Like, for example, when we help someone create a sales process or a funnel, that's one of the buzzwords that gets tossed around a lot with social media, is we can break it down. We'll take the numbers and we can show actual, like, cost per lead, cost per click, cost per sale. All those are different numbers. And if that agency can't help you break that down and demonstrate in hard facts and figures, you have to question their reliability. So again, that's probably one of the biggest ones that separates the posers from, the real deal. So again, that comes with doing your homework. I'm not sure what type of marketing you're actually looking for. So, and each one kind of varies a little bit, but there's always going to be some form of concrete evidence that the agency is capable of handling that. There's a lot of other things. I mean, lack of testimonials, lack of content, they don't have a website at all. Those are all red flags. They don't have a domain name based email address. They're using Google, they're using a Gmail address or yahoo.com address for their marketing agency. That's pretty big red flag right there. Do they practice what they preach? Are they on social media? Are they using email marketing? Are they using search engine optimization? Are they using social media marketing? Or do they have a blog? Are they blogging? Are they updating their blog on a regular basis? I could go on and on, but it basically comes down to really doing your homework and learning about the company or the agency that you're dealing with. I'll leave you with that. I could go on probably for an hour, just like things that you need to look at or things the marketing agency that you're dealing with should be doing or should be able to demonstrate for you. But that's beyond the scope of these kind of videos. So I try to keep them short and sweet and give you the information directly. Kind of rambled on there a little bit, but there's a lot of red flags just with what I have talked about. So keep that in mind. Hope you are able to use this information, that it helps you out, and you're able to research it a little bit further. But as always, do your homework. And as always, I welcome comments. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to share this. Follow us on social media. Check out our YouTube channel and be sure to subscribe to that as well. I'm out of here. Happy Thursday. Love, peace, and chicken grease.